Does Mittens want to walk? Does Mittens want to get outside of this area and go into the main area? Gotta have your harness on. We're going out to the main area. You gotta have the harness on. Come here. There's my sweetie pie. Would help if you're inside the camera range. There we go. Oh, good girl. Oh. Harness. One. Harness. Two. I'll note that not all cats like the sound of the Velcro, but the Velcro adjusts the harness to the cat's own particular settings and is very, very secure. This is one of the only harnesses that she can't actually get out of, and I apologize for those fingers. Right. Oh, kitten. Hold up, I gotta close the door. Gotta close the door. I know. Okay. This is Explore the Backyard, guided by Mittens. We are passing by the giant mount of the creeping bees bliss. Wow, we're moving quickly today. We are moving very quickly. She normally stops a little bit along the way so I can see those other areas, but she's like, no, I want to the sunny side. To the sunny side where I can go ahead and sniff and explore. And I'm not going that way, so the leash gets to go the other direction. Man, sorry, I've got the camera situated the wrong way for my fingers. Is that a silly girl? Is that a silly little girl? Yeah, that's a kitten. Sergeant Mittens and Captain Carter. Eggy. My little mitten kittens. There are no lizards at the moment. I believe they are all still in brumation. So she normally likes watching the lizard rock piles. These are the safety spots for the lizards. On the other hand, the sagebrush is, wow, it's grown a lot. It liked the rain. We had a ton of rain. We had so much rain. We normally get that rain over a few months, and we instead got a ton of rain over a week. It was almost a little too much, but yes, sagebrush is very, very happy, and it's got this nice little gaps on the inside, so I strongly suspect we might have lizards inside there as well. Mittens definitely likes curling up to both of the sagebrushes and poking her nose and going, what's in here? But sagebrush is a natural defense for the other critters, like we have made with our lizard rock piles, which the whole point of this yard is to give habitats to all creatures. So this is a good thing for the sagebrush. As I was talking about the bees bliss, which is a creeping salvia. Let's see, what literally is its name? Salvia sonomus S. Bees bliss, creeping gray sage. Pardon the pronunciations, I mostly just read that here. And it really is good. When it goes in bloom, I'm going to have bees everywhere on it. On the other hand, its name is creeping gray sage is also well taken because, good lord, that's creeping. I've already cut it away like 3 times away from the apple tree and the ceanothus and the back fence and the Pacific pea. I need to trim it back again. I think it's almost at the point where I'll have to go ahead and get root barriers for it. It's going over into the hummingbird sage, which is another creeping area, which I love the hummingbird sage. Hummingbird sage is awesome. I love it that it's actually finding a home underneath the fig tree, because not everything lives under the fig tree. Too much shade and too much not shade. Those are deliberate trimming piles. So I left them there to overwinter, trimmed them out at the fall, left them there, and any of the critters like the native bees and wasps that, not the bad wasps, the good wasps, because they're part of the overall system too, they will overwinter there. And the pond came out, so I will find a new home for the pond at some point. All right. Back to Mittens, because Mittens is on the move. I have been keeping an eye on her, but I've been letting her. I dropped the leash, which is bad of me, but usually when she hunkers down, she doesn't move for a while. So I decided it was safe to narrate for a while. Right there is most of my weeding pile because it's oxalis season. It is oxalis season and there is so much weeding to be done. Every time I come around here, I weed out a few more of them. It's also poppy season, so poppies are starting to pop up everywhere that they've got room. I appreciate having wild California poppies here. These were not deliberately planted, but you know what? If the California poppies decide it's a good home for them, I have no objections to them being there. Until and unless they go ahead and crowd out some of the other plants. I did get hit some more pentstemons because my pentstemons, for some reason, this is a 5-year-old plant and is not doing so well. And the penstemon on the other side is pretty all gone. So, but I really love the penstemons. So I suspect I'm just going to have to replace penstemons every few years. I did actually harvest some seed from them, and I'm going to attempt to go ahead and grow that seed, but I did not start attempting to grow it when I should have, so nursery plants for the moment, and then I'll try growing a little bit later. The meadow sedge is looking a little bit gray, but it also got a ton of rain, so it's happy. I will probably be going ahead and mowing that down, trimming it down to see if it'll grow a little bit better. And otherwise, that is state of the backyard at the beginning of February 2023 on a Mittens guide through the yard.